Rafika helped me make an ikram toy when I was small. I wonder where it is.
You, stranger! I've not seen your kind before. What clan are you?
They look odd.
Atua invited me here to see her father.
What's that on your face?
It is the mark of the Sarentu. And yet the Sarentu we once knew did not defy Ewa with scraps from the Sky People.
It's all I know. They stole us when we were children.
They have stolen many things. You were gone a long time. And you are young. Has your spirit been molded by the Sky People? Or do you remember the ways of your clan?
Shoo! Put that away. Sharp eyes. A Sarentu's gaze. But yours is heavy. Let home tree be a refuge from your burdens. We will put some color in your cheeks. Or in your clothes at the very least. You will pick up the threads of your people here. Oh, how I miss their stories. They loved our silk harvest, the sweet smell of dye mayauntu. Katnat, let me take the Sarentu. The poor child knows nothing of our ways.
Go. We will speak more when you are settled.
No to w drugim.
I really must speak more with Atua's father about the resistance.
Later, Mayauntu. Here's our Uluk Ektan, our clan's leader. Let us clean you up a bit first. You would frighten the hide off an Angsik looking like that. Besides, I would not mention those Sky People if I were you. They are nothing but trouble, and Katnat does not like trouble. Let me show you off a bit
What clan are you?
instead, Will you allow me
A war
that?
is madness.
It has been an age since we had Sarentu around here. Your people certainly made life more interesting. One time, they told us a tale about the rare mating rituals of the giant Zakru. Apparently, it can take days. But there will be time for that later. Our great tree has many stories, lived many lives, hosted your ancestors as our guest before you. And there was not one Sarentu who could resist how our dyes dance.
Sorry, I'll be right back.
We are not some brawling Zeswa. Atua should know better.
A little Zakru cheese would go well with this.
A i tak lepiej.
stranger.
I hope Father stays longer this time.
I really must speak more with Atua's father about the resistance.
Later, my young. Here's our Uluk Ektan, our clan's leader. Let us clean you up a bit first. You would frighten the hide off an Angsik looking like that. Besides, I would not mention those sky people if I were you. They are nothing but trouble, and
I think my
Katnap does
craftsmanship
not
has really
like trouble.
improved. I just hope
Let
Nafika
me
agrees.
show you off a bit instead, hmm? Will you allow me that? It has been an age since we had Sarentu around here. Your people certainly made life more interesting. One time, they told us a tale about the rare mating rituals of the giant Zakru. Apparently, it can take days. But there will be time for that later. Our great tree has many stories, lived many lives, hosted your ancestors as our guest before you. And there was not one Sarentu who could resist how our
try so
dyes
hard,
dance.
Things so rarely turn out the way I want.
Come, see my weavers. Koranu, my dear, let us see your latest. Gorgeous silk, is it not? Not as sturdy as it once was, not since the Kinglor flowers closed. But still, you will not find better. Stronger than Zakru will, I promise you that. And you know how the Zezwa love to brag. Koranu is quite the weaver. She will help you out. Anything you need.
Yes, please take my mind off this. I've been working on it for hours, and it's still not quite where I want it.
Perhaps you might find use for some new equipment.
You see, now is the time for beauty, for art. Speaking
Could
of
start again.
which...
I will lose a day, but it will be worth it. I hope I have something you like. Let me know if I can help with anything else. Can I help with some?
Okej, mam te projekty.
Let me know if I can help with anything else.
You see, now is the time for beauty,
If it is
for art.
then what is the point?
Speaking of which... Darling, we must... Relun!
Finally decided to grace me with your presence, have you?
And with a Sarentu, no less. Exciting, is it not?
Another lost soul for you to guide over the rocky ravines of life. Betterment awaits, Sarentu.
Ah, still cross, I see.
If you are smart, you will not let this one fill your head with silk and dye. The heart of the Aranahe is taste.
Relun is a prickly one, but he is the very best.
What are you looking for now? Go on now. Fresh herbs bring the dish alive.
Rune is a prickly one, but he is the very best cook. He knows it too. And here, my dear friend, Kitangi.
Nafika, taking the Sarantu under your wing already?
A necessity, I should think. Look at these clothes. Pitiful. Rough and prickly like a hermit bud. You lack the grace of your ancestors. They knew how to dress.
Rough and prickly is what I'm used to.
Well, now you will shine brightly. Rival the rainforest with our collars, my Hontu. Our silk will serve you well. Strengthened with Sternbeast hide, it will stop you from getting chewed up out there. Or at least, you will be hard to swallow.
Sternbeast? Can this child track? I've done okay so far.
Okay? What do we think of okay? Do you thrive on okay, child? Or do you only survive?
Itu is on a hunt. I'm sure he will make a fine guide.
Indeed, if you can find him. There is a hunting camp near the water. Itu will be there. But do not upset his hunt. He will not thank you for that.
Go on, my Hontu. A respectful hunt will show Katnat you remember the ways of the people. There is no need to rush yourself, child. Go now if you want, but stay and enjoy our beautiful silk harvest if you need a little rest. No Aranahe would begrudge you that. Not lost, are you, dear?
What is it you need?
Stay sharp, young one.
No tak, a miałem uzyskać szybką pomoc.
Again? How did they ruin this again?
Sotlek, I made it to the Aranahe. You weren't wrong about them.
Have you seen a
But one of them took me in.
I'm worried about
Nafika.
her.
She thinks I can impress Katnat if I show him I can hunt properly.
They sent you on a hunt? I should have showed you how myself.
It's okay. Nafika said one of their hunters might show me how. Itu.
Be careful. You do not need to prove yourself to them. You are Sarendu, and Kanan should honor that. Come back to HQ anytime you like, all right? You are not alone, and there is much to do here.
Do you know where Vu An is? She promised she would bring me dyeing materials, but she has been gone forever.
I don't know who that is. Sorry.
I cannot gather my own supplies. I have no ikran. Vu An offered to help, but what if something happened to her because of me?
I can look for her if you like.
Oh, could you? She likes to forage near Shaded Grove. Perhaps you could ask around for her there.
Okej, czyli moja pierwsza misja poboczna.
If it's not perfect, then what is the point?
Home tree aches. It cannot hold so many Kindor in the nest.
You there. Come. Quickly now. Please. I cannot. Sky people. Just along the river. They are like any unwelcome guest. They go where they wish, leave a huge mess and move on. This time, however, it was just one of them. Alone on a small island with a large fallen tree. That is strange, yes? Have we allowed them to become braver?
A lone human? Are they still where you saw them?
Oh, this human learned quickly. They were chased off. They ran away screaming, and I had a hearty chuckle at that. Nevertheless, I worry what enticed a human to that place. Do I know you?
Katna is right. Do not invite chaos.
A można zrobić jakąś misję poboczną.
Aranahe should know better. Let the night stay peaceful.
O!
Yes, this one will do nicely. If you are looking for a tarsu sapling, I saw one earlier. No guest of the Aranahe shall ever go without food in the Kinlo forest.
It seems like life is like spinning silk. There is always the need for another twist. Is this place not a beauty? I could spend my... I have been waiting to meet the Sarentu to tell them. I know where to find one of your totems.
U. Nie mogę broni wyciągnąć. Super. Naciskam trójkąt. No, teraz. Nie wiem, kto podpowiedź miałby mi w jakikolwiek sposób pomóc. Łowiła ryby w krętej rzece na wschód od domowego drzewa, kierował się w stronę kręgu plaży. Na wyspie leży duża powalona kłoda i rosną fioletowe drzewa. A gdzie jest krąg przędzarzy? Tej informacji brakuje. Znajdź wyspę, na której nawuk spostrzegła człowieka.
Fallen log. Should be where Nawuk saw that lone human. But what else? Maybe not now. But what else? Skid marks. Looks like an aircraft landing. Footprints on this branch. No. No. Doesn't look right. An empty hive. Fell or knocked down. Not right now. But what else? Not right now. I wonder if... That's not it. Maybe not now. Maybe it's linked to... Human footprints? Don't think so.
Oh, jene.
That's not it. That's not it. Someone from the Resistance was here. Not RDA. Good.
I co teraz?
But what else? A tablet. Damaged. Maybe dropped? Don't think so. Doesn't look right. Someone ran. Fast. So fast they dropped their tablet. I wonder if... whoever was here, they kicked the tree, brought down the hive. Not smart. Let's see. A Resistance human flew here to work on something, and kicked the tree. Frustrated, maybe? Tablet could have more.
Okej, to zadanie już będziemy kontynuować. W kolejnym odcinku dotarliśmy do domu klanu Aranahe. Aranahe, dobrze powiedziałem. I tyle. I dokończymy pierwszą misję poboczną Zauroczenie. Także dzięki, że byliście ze mną i do usłyszenia w kolejnym odcinku już niedługo. Bo tak jak mówiłem wczoraj, każdy kolejny odcinek z gry Avatar Frontiers of Pandora będzie miał swoją premierę w środę o godzinie 16. Także do usłyszenia. Heja.